Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Joy. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's topic is a bit, how do I say it? I won't say controversial, but it has some weight to it. Manifestation and what it means for so many people. So I have been on the internet, that high you get when you get some certain method has been removed, like scripting like 10,000 times, 400 times. That's how fast your manifestation works. So it works for some people it doesn't. So that is why I'm here. The first time I came across manifestation, it was a whole different topic. I just went to the internet and then I was like, so much information on so many methods, so many teachers, and I discovered something called law of assumption versus law of attraction. Then I was like, so much confusion. But for now, I am going to stick with the law of assumption because that is what worked for me. So no hate to any other methods, but law of assumption worked for me. So in my opinion, manifestation means that the desire that is in your mind or sometimes in your heart and your mind at the same time has appeared in full in the 3D world of the senses and stuff. So that is what manifestation means for me. It might mean different for you, but it's okay. So for me, what worked was the teachings of Neville Goddard. Some of you have heard about him. His teachings are very deep, I can say, compared to what I've read on the internet. If you want to understand law of assumption the most correct way, I would just recommend just read Neville's books and listen to his lectures, and from there you can have your own interpretation of the law of assumption and live your own life. Because once you start over consuming information from very many different content creators, you get confused, you get anxious, you get angry, because you'll be telling yourself, I've not done this method, so that is why my desire has not manifested. I have not done this method correctly. Maybe I've scripted like just 900 times out of 1,000 within the span of like 3 days, and you feel as if you have not done it the correct way. So that is why I strongly recommend you read Neville for yourself, and from there you can have your own interpretation of things. My highlights about Neville, because I have read his work slowly, not just going through the books just because it's like reading and understanding, is that manifestation should feel easy, like minimal effort. And some of the words that other people have used, and I agree with them, is letting go. Letting go means two different things. Letting go means like forget it forever and ever and ever, and it also means trusting that it is coming to you eventually. That is what letting go means. Like I am not putting it on a chokehold that please come, please. I trust that it is coming to me as we speak right now, whether I'm seeing it with my physical eyes or perceiving it with my senses. I trust that it is coming to me. And sometimes you might ask for signs, that you are in the right track, for signs that whatever you have asked for is the correct thing. So yes, even I started from somewhere. So I asked for signs, 333, 444. That is a very good indication that yes, now you are trusting the universe to provide it for you. But as I was learning more on signs, I read somewhere that sometimes you might get hung up on science, you know. Every time you think of science, they do remind you that your desire is on the way, but at the same time you are manifesting more signs. So it was a whole topic. I can't remember all of it offhand, but yeah, sometimes that happens. So I had conflict inside of myself, and long story short, I understood that signs are good. They show you that you are aligned with the universe and all that it brings, your desires, and so much more. But at the same time, it allows you not to settle for just signs, you know, like birds before land. Oh, that's also another thing I learned. Oh, I'm learning so many things. Birds before land, according to me, means that you see hints, or you perceive hints of your desire. For example, if your desire maybe like $1 million, check, you might be given birds before land in an example of maybe you overhear somebody saying something in the lines of $1 million, check, or you might read a post about it online. That is like an example of birds before land. Even that by itself is a topic. So are you going to trust that your desire is coming to you, or are you going to manifest more birds before land? Anyway, so even as you are continuing to trust your desires are coming to you, also know you're going to undesire something. Allow yourself that. So it's a learning process. Sometimes you let go, sometimes you add on to what you previously thought what was your desire. So adapting sometimes helps, sometimes it doesn't, but overall you are the one with the discernment. You know your life, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. So whether you change your mind about something or not, it's totally up to you. So I intended to make this video as brief as possible, and I know you have learned a thing or two, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.